Hi and good morning everyone. My name is Elisabeth Jis, a student from Environmental Sensitivity Science program at University of Malaysia Kelantan. My metric number is E23A2744. This presentation is for the subject Research Methods and Scientific Writing. My research is about assessing soil erosion in Agropark, UMK Campus Chile, using the USLE model and GIS to identify erosion risk area and suggest control measures. First, background of study. This study focused on soil erosion in Agropark, UMK Chile Campus, a key site for agriculture, learning, and research. Soil erosion caused by rain, wind, or human activity damage fertilizer and the effect water quality. This research analyzed factors like and used topography and rainfall to identify erosion-prone areas and suggest effective control methods like tracing or vegetative barriers. The goal is to promote sustainable agriculture and protect the environment. Next, problem statement. There is currently no detailed study on soil erosion in Agropark UMKGD. This research filled that gap by investigation erosion factor such as land use and climate, and support the design to target control strategies. The finding will help implement sensible land practice tailored the agropark diverse landscape. The objective for this research is to assess soil erosion in agropark BMK campus. Next, scope of study. This study used the universal soil loss equation with GIS to assess erosion risk. Data on rainfall, slope, soil type, land cover, and erosion control will be analyzed. The GIS model will map erosion-prone zones and help suggest proper land management strategies. Next, significance of study. This research provides real data on erosion type and cause in Agropark UMK. It supports eco-friendly planning and sustainable agriculture. The model can also guide future conversation. Strategy and academic research is similar environment. Next study area. The study takes place in Agropark UMKG, which has varied end use like livestock and orchid. Its hilly landscape and human activity increase erosion risk, making it suitable for erosion assessment using the USLE GIS method. Next, I will present about my lecturer review. Introduction of assessing soil erosion. Soil erosion threaten and productivity and environmental health, especially in agriculture. This review focused on previous research on erosion impact method and its relevance to agropark PMKG. Next, methodology for soil erosion assessment. Studies show that GIS and remote sensing effective in mapping erosion-prone areas and estimating erosion depths. These tools allow for spatial analysis that suit complex agriculture areas like agropark UMKG. Next, erosion factor. Erosion is influenced by slope, soil type, rainfall, and human activity. Knowing this helps target control effort. Next is USLE factor summary. R for rain intensity, K for soil type, LS for slope, C for vegetation cover, P for control practice. Next is GIS integration. GIS help model erosion risk, grade map, and guide land use planning. Next, process-based model. Model like WEPP simulate erosion over time and under various land use for more accurate prediction. Next, management practice. Contour farming, cover crop, and terracing reduce erosion and improve soil health. Next, challenge and future. Challenge include low adoption and climate change. Future effort need integrated approach applying science, policy, and community. Next, I will present my methodology. Method overview. This study estimates soil erosion at Agropark, UMKG, using universal soil loss equation. Integrate with GIS tool. The method combines rainfall, soil, slope vegetation, and management data to map erosion risk and propose control strategy. Use a detailed methodology outline. First, baseline data collection, topography, DEM used to calculate slope length and steepness, rainfall, history data, or rain gauges for R factor, soil field survey to get soil texture and organic content for K factor. Second, field measurement. Erosion plot, tall like erosion pin or sediment traps measure soil loss. Vegetative cover, data collect to calculate the C factor based on plant density and type. Third, USLE component. Calculation R for R factor based on rainfall intensity or frequency, K factor based on soil type and properties, LS factor from DE using GIS, slope tolls, C factor based on vegetation cover, P factor based on erosion control practice, example tracing. For USLE model application, equation A equal R multiple K multiple LS multiple C multiple P. GIS mapping creating erosion risk map to identify high-risk zone and support conservation effort. 5. Validation and sensitivity. Validation compare model output with field data. Sensitivity analyze assess which factor R, K, L, S, C most influence erosion in the area. 6. Interpretation and recommendation. Analysis, interpret maps and erosion pattern to identify critical. Recommendations suggest soil conservation practice like contour farming, reforestation, or infrastructure improvement. Next, I will explain my research flowchart. First, we start with collecting data, which is we collect for rainfall data, global hydrologic soil data, merit DEM, land cover map, and conservation practice data. And then we use USLE calculation and GIS overlay all 5 USLE factor. And then erosion hazard map. The output is a map showing erosion risk zones. And the process concludes with the creation of the erosion hazard map. And this is my Gantt chart and milestone for my research during 8 months of my research. This is the budget for my research budget. The total is 1,150. Lastly, this is my references. That's all for me. Thank you.